Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so the new Blue Zone stages are out today, so we are going to go ahead and jump straight in. We've got the Super Saiyan Trunks Future. We're going to use super bosses for this one just because it makes a lot of sense to use Goku Black against Trunks for the lore purposes. And we've got the Broly Trio EZA on the team. We get more fun using them today. I have put up the showcase for them. Make sure you go check it out. I might still run them on main rotation in this one. We'll just see how we get started here. Double Broly first rotation is awkward because it means if I want to keep them together, I have to have two rotations of them together without any links until we get to turn 5, which is not really what I want. Also, no attacks for Kid Buu. But if I float this Broly off, he doesn't come back till turn 4, and then we float him off again and he doesn't come back until turn 7. So if we want to set up the double Broly rotation, I kind of have to do this, which is not ideal, but I guess we can just do that here. It does mean we hopefully get as many attacks off as possible, because the Broly in slot 1 with no links active is obviously not going to do as much damage as we would do normally, although they're both being supported by Kid Buu, who does give a lot of support. So Kid Buu on the team only gets the 170 from Broly, but once we get his damage reduction built up, he should be fine. So yeah, grinding the EZA medals. I forgot to pre-farm the Broly and Paragus ones, so I need to do those so we can get the showcases for them done. I probably won't get the Broly and Paragus and Bardock and Guinea showcases out until tomorrow though, because we've got the Broly Trio one up, and then we're going to do all 3 stages of the Blue Zone. So there's a lot to do in typical Dokkan fashion. We get no content for a few days, and then we get like 10 things all come out on the same day. Plus we have the World Tournament starting tomorrow, which has a bunch of interesting EZAs and Awakenings. Not a lot of people excited to grind a World Tournament in the middle of the anniversary, I'm sure, but if you do at least do all the minimum missions and stuff, you are going to get a decent amount of stones, which obviously will all be useful for the Part 2 banners. So definitely worth at least getting the missions done for the World Tournament, if nothing else. But anyway, Broly's going off here, getting their supers, getting some stacks in. They'll be able to tank decently well post-super attack here as well. Broly's still going here. My Broly at 90% now. The friend is Rainbow. I didn't check the friend's links, actually. I'm hoping that the friend is level 10 links. Normally when it comes to the anniversary, if somebody's got like the Rainbow Anniversary Headliner and it's over a week since the banner came out, usually you can expect them to be level 10 links, but alright, well, we know what we're doing here. Guaranteed dodge for our trio in slot 1. Nice bit of support for everybody else. Get these orbs for you, and then these for you. The only problem I can see, or potentially foresee here, is that characters like Kid Buu and Goku Black, who ideally want to get hit a bit early on to get built up, aren't taking any attacks. So that's a little bit awkward potentially, but we'll see how we get on. 11 mil for them on the additional, very good. Alright, so what's his typing? Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, if we're going to get stuck on a rotate... Oh, he locked Rose in slot 1. No! I left our guys together, and now we've been destroyed by the RNG. Well, that's annoying. If we eat a super in slot 1, that'd be really bad as well. Stupid rotation locking. It is by far the worst mechanic in the game. I hate it so much. So I just... I mean, this is the thing, right? We could beat this event with no items, but this is just super annoying. It just ruins the fun of the thing. So I'm going to unlock my units because nobody wants that. Yeah, I hate it. Rotation locking is the absolute worst thing ever. So we'll do that, and then we'll do that. I mean, Rose in slot 1 with the 60% damage reduction potentially would be fine, as long as he's not supering, I guess, but it just means we break the rotation, so then the other Broly gets floated off for 3 turns, and then if I want them together, it's another 3 turns until they come back. So Typical is that if I really wanted to do the no item, I should have just floated off one of the Brolys on turn 1, like I said, but then we wouldn't have had double Broly together until turn 7, which is annoying. It is what it is. We'll get some get our attacks off here, get some more stacks. We've got type advantage, so don't need to worry too much about crits. And then obviously post super. Like I say, we could have probably just got. We could have been fine. Well, he didn't super, so we would have been fine to leave Rose in slot 1. But that's the thing. I don't care. I don't care as much about doing a no items run on this stage as I do about actually having a fun run and a fun video. And we want to see double Broly. It's always about double Broly on this setup because the other rotation, Broly Trio and Goku Black, works really well. Can you lower this guy's attack? You can't. You can lower his defense, but that doesn't really have a huge effect overall most of the time. So, is Jiren the new number 3 in Dokkan? He could be. His banner comes out on JP at the time of recording this. I'm not sure when the video is going to go up, but at the time we're recording this, the Jiren banner comes out in just under 15 minutes on JP. Because I think most people consider at the moment it's like Beast is number 1, Tech UI I think is 2, because he can be argued to be number 1 once he's transformed. Cell Max was potentially at 3, so it'd be interesting to see what comparisons, once people have actually got Jiren and used him and stuff like that, to see what comparisons people will make between Broly and Cell Max. He's done it again. Well, I mean, we're in it now, so do this, do this. Yeah, I've seen one clip of Jiren, just like, I don't even know like how he was built up, I don't know how the turns went, it's just a clip of one turn. But I've seen a clip of him tanking a super from Beast Gohan in slot 1 for 250k, which is good considering how much damage he actually does, and then doing a 65 million attack stat, which is insane. So yeah, guaranteed dodge for the trio. Did Goku Black been attack lowered or something? Oh great, he's dead. Nice. 100k from a normal means, yeah, he's dead. 1.5 mil. Nice. So back to the STR phase. I mean, yeah, Super Bosses is one of the top tier teams. I don't know, you wouldn't say it was the best team, but I think you could probably argue it's in the highest tier. At least on global now, with the EZA for the Broly trio. That's not even considering Cell Max, but it's just a super fun team. Like I say, if this team had a unit that had a Scouter, then oh boy. Could you imagine if this team had a unit that was a Scouter and an Orb Changer? So you just run them on rotation with the Broly trio. You know where the super attack is. I mean, obviously you could run Chilai, but not on this team, because she doesn't get a leader skill from Broly. Because she obviously has a Scouter, and then you run the two of them together. They have some links as well, but you need the orb changing really to like guarantee that the trio are going to get that 7 orbs. Right, so Zamasu post super should be okay here, right? It's only his second appearance. Still took 330k. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to get Fortunately, we're going to get a decent amount of orbs on the next turn. That's the other good thing about running the trio with the Goku Black rotation, is you can get so many physical orbs that you can get a lot of healing. So, because that's the one thing I thought that was missing from the Super Bosses team, unless you're just relying on physical Goku Black, is being able to get like a big heal. So I gave my Broly trio some of the orbs I gave them to give them their extra dodge or additional has the HP recovery per orb as well. So if we're picking up a big amount of physical orbs of them, especially on the turn where they can get that special ability where they orb change themselves, which they will actually get now. Not the full orb field, but it will be the changing some of the orbs themselves to physical. Unfortunately, we did get the stupid rotation lock, so we will have to go ahead and do this. But now, we can get... Let's see, we want to try and make sure we get a decent amount of orbs for Goku Black as well. Although he's not being hit, so does it really matter? Let's get the 15 orbs for the Broly Trio. They'll go absolutely ham on this turn now. And we can still get 8 orbs for Goku Black, so... And remember, they give 10% extra damage reduction, so Kid Buu already has extra damage reduction himself now as well, because he has his own damage reduction also. So, yes, perfect. See, that's what you want. Broly Trio slot 1, Boss Super attacks you in slot 1, you dodge, then you do a 25 million attack stat. That's what we like to see. There's the crit as well, very nice. 16 mil on the additional. So they're already at 41 million attack stat worth of attacks on this turn. The support from Kid Buu obviously very helpful as well. And then we get the additional. So, what, 58 million worth of attacks? Kid Buu would have 70% damage reduction, although I don't think... Has he been hit yet? I think he might have been hit once. So, unfortunately though, the combo of physical Goku Black and Kid Buu... Okay, that didn't do any damage. Don't crit, Kid Buu. Don't do it. Oh, wait, yeah, that is true. The additional damage reduction is only for movie bosses or super bosses allies. It's not all allies. That is true. That is the only downside of running the Kid Buu on the team, is that he is not a super boss's character. Okay, so... The friend... Okay, wait, I was going to say, it doesn't actually matter which one has the most links or whatever, because it's only this one that can transform now anyway. Now, getting supered in slot 1 here would be pretty awkward, although I think we would live. We've got 600k defense and damage reduction. Damage reduction before we attack and type advantage. So... I mean, we might take a lot of damage, but as long as we don't die, that's the important thing. In fact, I would almost want to take a big damage hit there, survive, kill him, and then get the Broly Trio turn where they transform the entire field of orbs. Because could you imagine, we did, what was it, 25 mil, we picked up, was it, how many orbs? But if you change the entire field, it's 23 orbs. The only downside is that because they changed them all to physical, you can't get a rainbow orb, so you obviously don't get the, you don't get the extra, like, thing. Ooh. Okay, well, there you go. This is the first turn. We've not been able to get 7 orbs for them. So, yeah, pretty awkward orb change, unfortunately, from Goku Black. We could do... So they've got 120k. Goku Black has... Rose has 335. If we do this... Can we get 2 rainbow orbs for Rose? We want to get, ideally, the tech orbs for the Broly Trio, because that gives everybody more defense. So we could do this for you. You can lower his attack as well, by the looks of it. So, damn it, those did not fall the way I was hoping they would. I wanted those tech orbs, but we can do this. Alright, well, Rose, 60% damage reduction, takes 400k, okay. Damn, and then 100, does he lower defense on that as well? Damn, because we didn't get to attack, he took that much damage. Alright, well, we got the Broly Trio heal orb change turn, so I kind of want to keep this rotation. Annoyingly, though, I do want to keep Goku Black on rotation, so I'm going to have to use the Senzu Bean anyway, which is annoying. But yeah, 23 orbs for the Broly Trio. That gives them 810k defense start of turn. Not that that is super important, because obviously they will dodge everything anyway, but... Really want him to super in slot 1, or we're just going to potentially die again. Unless he supers in the last slot. 34 million, okay. Need you to crit here, though. Ideally. No crit, of course. Because, yeah, type disadvantage is a real drain on that damage. Like, that kind of attack stat with a crit would do so much damage to him, but... Typical no crits for the turn. Yeah, Goku Black's probably dead now. Omega isn't on the banner. That's weird for Jiren. Ooh, we got the dodge. Okay, I wonder if... Would Broly live a super? I don't know. Why did they give Jiren 2 leader skills that are identical? I think it's just so you can bolster the rest of the team with, like... I don't know if there are any Universe 11 characters that aren't on Universe Survival Saga, but... Are there actually any? I don't know. Because, yeah, they could have just given him Universe Survival Saga 200%, really. But... I mean, yeah, Omega's not exactly a unit you necessarily want, but... It's weird because then, like, you would think he'd be on that banner because he hasn't returned on Global ever either. So when the Jiren banner comes to Global, that would be the first time he's come back. Because, I mean, the Super Saiyan Trio did come out before Omega for Global, but that's definitely weird. Broly going off in slot 3. Yeah, I can deal with that. I mean, him supering in slot 1 would still be awkward, but put Broly in slot 1 and transform. The support from Kid Buu is helpful. Plus, that means we're going to end up with the double Broly rotation with Kid Buu support, which will be nice. So, and he didn't super in slot 1, so he's just dead now. Yeah, that's the only problem with the way they've introduced Carnival LRs. They don't bring the solo banners out regularly enough so that those solo Carnival LRs can actually come back. It's kind of stupid, but... Okay. I can't get the 7 orbs if I don't get the physical, because I was thinking about trying to get that defense buff again, but... So 7... Oh yeah, so 7 orbs for you. Uses up a lot of the rainbows, but we can still get 2 for Rose. So the full physical rotation is what we like to see here. Trunks super attacking in slot 1, but then he gets dodged. That's the beauty of the Broly trio in that scenario. Now, how much damage can we do to him in this one turn with these? This is a pretty good rotation. The Goku Blacks obviously getting their links. We've got the support. Broly trio can do some decent damage themselves. And that's the benefit of having a lot of physical units on this build, fighting an int boss. And we can lower attack, which they do greatly lower with their 12 key. Goku Black's now going to lower his attack as well. Oh, that's some big damage. Oh, and it's a double super. Okay, well, bye, Trunks. Yeah. Physical Rose going to kill him here now. There's no way he doesn't kill him. 2 rainbow orbs. He's going to attack at least 4 or 5 times on this turn. So... yeah, Broly Trio, this is the difference between that previous clip and this one, is if you can get the 7 orbs and you put them in slot 1, then this happens, basically. So, although, yeah, watch him not get any additional supers now. There we go. Yeah, the additional normals are good for building up his stats, but they're not good for actually killing him. So, there you go. Rose taking out Trunks, very appropriate. So there you go. There is the Trunks stage beaten with the Super Bosses team. I feel like if you get good RNG with this team, the no item with the team is definitely possible. But just rotation locking, as I said before, is the worst mechanic in the game. I hate it. So it's bad enough you can't pick your starting rotations. You then spend potentially multiple turns setting up the rotations you want. And then the game's just like, actually, no, sorry. So we used 1 Senzu beam, but there you go. So let me know how you guys got on with the Trunks event. What team did you use? Whether you used items or not, it doesn't matter. Just let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, good old Super Bosses versus Super Saiyan Trunks. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.